Ladies and gentlemen, inductee Vernon E. Wells. Vernon Wells is Albertville's winningest football coach with a 99-77-4 record. 18 of his 37-year career was as the head Aggie, 1949 through 53, 1973 through 1985. Here, Coach Wells is with one of his Aggie staffs, left to right, Ronnie Little, Dennis Hicks, Coach Wells, Bob Duke, and Richard Ferguson. After playing football at the University of Southern Mississippi and graduating in 1949, he started and ended his head coaching career at Albertville. Here is the young Mississippi Southern quarterback, 1948. Next, to check out this 1948 roster at Mississippi Southern. Number 21, Wells of Moss Point, Mississippi, and right beneath him is Cliff Coggin of Athens, Alabama. Both would become North Alabama high school football head coaches. Here is Coach Wells with his first team, the 1949 Albertville Aggies. The coach is over on the far right, the second row there. He's wearing number 58. Right next to him is Coach Stone in number 96. Next is the coach with his 1949 seniors. The coach is on the front row, far right, and those seniors include, front row, left to right, number 66, Doyle Blair, number 55, Bobby Winkles, number 44, Bobby Stewart, 58, Ed Roberts, number 51, Bobby Joe Shipp. Second row, number 41, Newman Camp, 42, Billy Ray Colvin, 35, Donald Jones, 71, Jack Wells, 60, Gary Ledbetter, and 63, Jimmy Smith. Here are the 1949 starters for the Albertville Aggie football squad under Coach Wells. Looking across that line, left to right, starting at the right end on the left side, Newman Kemp, Jimmy Frank Smith, Harmon Yancey, center Jack Appleton, left guard Bobby Stewart, Tubby Joe Roberts at tackle, Frank Reed at left end. In the backfield, left to right, Billy Ray Colvin, Virgil Holder, Paul Thompson, and Jack Wells. It appears the Aggie basketball team following the 49 football season was coached by Wells. Coach Wells, the far left standing, and the basketball team on the front row, left to right, Virgil Jr. Holder, Herman Cowan, Buddy McMore, Bobby Joe Shipp, Billy Ray Colvin. Second row, left to right, Kenneth Dickerson, Sonny Corbett, Donald Jones, and Frank Reed. In between his stops at Albertville, there were also coaching stops at Butler, Fort Payne, and Rainsville, resulting in a 37-year record of 214 wins, 140 losses, and 10 ties. In 1964, Fort Payne won the 3A state championship, and coaching honors for Coach Wells include the All-Star Game head coach, and twice was the state coach of the year. Coach Vernon Wells was inducted into the Alabama Sports Hall of Fame and the DeKalb County Sports Hall of Fame. Here the coach is at the High School Hall of Fame induction, and two of his former players and coaches are with him. Left to right, Paul Maccabee, Coach Wells, and Richard Ferguson. Both Maccabee and Ferguson currently serve on the Marshall County Sports Hall of Fame Board of Directors. The night Coach Wells joined a select group of coaches with victory number 200, we talked to the coach on our Friday night football scoreboard, and we asked him if any victory or game stood out above the rest, and he replied,
"Well, I don't know one year when I was at Butler, when I know everybody hears this repeated and everything, went down to play Etowah County, and we beat them 28-27, and we didn't pick up the first down. And so we put it up, it seemed like every time, well, 4 times we threw the ball, we scored. And, well, 3 times we threw the ball, we scored, and Donnie Mitchell ran a punt. He was our punter, and he got a bad snap, hit about 70 yards for a touchdown. That was a real good victory, one of the oddest things that ever happened. I'll never forget it. To beat somebody 28-27, not even pick up the first down.
Ladies and gentlemen, inductee Vernon E. Wells. Coach Wells' wife, Joanne Wells, accepting.
I just want to say thank you to all the men that have worked so hard for this program, and it has brought lots of memories back to me, and we appreciate them very much. Our whole family thanks you. Thank you.